Arjun was only 14 when his world fell apart. His father, once a strong and proud man, died suddenly of a heart attack. His mother, who had always been gentle and kind, now worked 2 jobs just to keep the lights on. The house once filled with laughter now echoed with silence. Arjun used to be the happiest boy in the neighborhood, always smiling, always dreaming. But after his father's death, something inside him broke. He stopped talking to his friends, he stopped playing cricket. Even school didn't matter anymore. Every night he would lie in bed, staring at the ceiling, asking the same question over and over: why me? One evening, Arjun walked to the river where he and his father used to fish. The sun was setting, and the sky was painted in shades of orange and purple. He sat on the rocks, looking at the water. The pain inside him was too heavy. He whispered, "I can't do this anymore." Just then he heard footsteps. An old man wearing a shawl and a warm smile sat beside him, heavy heart. The man asked gently. Arjun nodded. "I lost my father. My world ended that day." The man listened without interrupting. Then he said, "Do you see this river? It flows no matter what. It crashes against rocks, twists through tight spaces, but it never stops. Life is like that. Pain is like those rocks. It hurts, but it shapes us. What breaks you today builds you tomorrow." Arjun looked at him, confused but curious. "But how do I stop the pain?" The man smiled. "You don't. You learn from it. You use it. Turn your pain into power." That night, Arjun couldn't sleep. He kept thinking about the river, the rocks, and the man's words. The next morning, he woke up before the sun. He picked up his father's old bicycle and rode to school. He sat in the front row. When the teacher asked a question, he raised his hand. Slowly, something inside him began to change. He still felt the pain, but now he also felt purpose. He started helping his mother with chores. He studied harder. He even began tutoring younger students for a small fee to help with bills. Months passed. Arjun became the top student in his class. One day, he saw a younger boy crying in the hallway. He sat beside him and asked, "What's wrong?" The boy said, "My father is sick. I don't know what to do." Arjun put a hand on his shoulder and said, "I lost my father too. It hurts, I know, but you're stronger than you think. Don't give up. Your father needs your strength now." The boy wiped his tears and nodded. Years went by. Arjun won a scholarship to a top college in Delhi. He studied psychology because he wanted to understand pain, his and others. He spent weekends volunteering at orphanages and counseling centers. Wherever he went, he shared his story, not to gain sympathy, but to offer hope. He told people, "Your pain is real, but so is your power." One day, he was invited to speak at a school in a poor village. As he stood before hundreds of students, he saw himself in their eyes, young, scared, unsure of the future. He took a deep breath and began, "There was a time I thought my life was over. I lost someone I loved. I thought I had nothing left. But that pain became my fuel. It pushed me to grow, to fight, to rise." After the talk, a girl came to him with tears in her eyes. "Sir, I lost my brother last year. I haven't smiled since, but today, you made me believe I can live again." Arjun smiled gently and handed her a small stone from his pocket. "I picked this from the river where I once cried for hours. It reminds me of that day, the day I chose to keep going." That night, Arjun looked up at the stars and whispered, "Thank you, Papa. Your love became my strength." He realized something powerful. Life will test you. It will break you. But if you choose to rise, every scar becomes a story, every wound becomes wisdom, and every tear becomes a spark that lights your path forward. Pain doesn't mean the end. It means a new beginning. When life knocks you down, you have two choices: stay broken or stand back up and grow stronger. Every hardship you face can either crush you or carve you into someone unshakable. It's not about avoiding pain. It's about embracing it, learning from it, and using it as a tool to shape your future. Arjun's life wasn't perfect. He still missed his father. There were still tough days, but now he faced them with courage because he had learned the greatest truth of all. Pain is not your enemy, it's your teacher. And hope is not a wish, it's a decision. This story teaches us no matter how deep your pain is, there is always a path forward. Don't run from your struggle, rise through it. Let your heartbreak become your breakthrough. Turn your pain into power. Embrace hope, because you're stronger than you think, and your story isn't over yet.